Hey there, Divine Messages 333. I'm Lisa. Thanks for joining me. So I was sitting here and I was hearing like work, work, work. Something about work. So I figured we'll just do a collective, just a general reading for the collective. I am open for personal readings, so they can just be like regular readings like this, where I send you a video after you let me know your question, what you want to know. Or if you've seen any of my videos that contain, that include music, where I'm pulling cards to the songs, I can do that as well. All the details are in the description box. For this video and my channel, under the name of the channel, there's a description box. So yeah, if you're interested, email me, let me know, and let's start with this, see what's going on with work for the general collective. What do we need to know? What does the general collective need to know when it comes to work? And this is not going to be for everyone, obviously. After we look at these cards, it'll narrow down more like what the situation is, and you'll kind of get an idea if this is your situation or not. It could be something that's happening now, has happened, or is going to happen in the future. So talking shit came out right away, which isn't like uncommon for work, in general, I guess. So let me just take a look here. Somebody's holding a grudge. There also might be someone else who's into you at work. So this grudge holder, kind of looks like, so we have grudge holder, kind of looks like somebody might be trying to, I'm kind of getting the impression of like copying someone. So we have thief and creativity. I'm feeling like someone's trying to copy you, take your creativity or something. Yeah, because see here, this is ain't shit, right? I feel like the one talking shit ain't shit. And this person is copying over a drawing. So I do feel like something artistic. If this is you, if you're the person who's artistic, someone, and then we have another one here too, where they're writing something down. This is fishing for comments. So maybe you do something online and someone's trying to copy you, something like that. Or maybe they want to copy you and they're also saying you're not shit. They may be fishing for comments from other people, maybe trying to see if people are believing them. That's what I'm kind of getting. And then over here, we have reflecting, and I feel like this is, if you're a spiritual person and you're not the one holding a grudge or talking crap about somebody, then you are probably spiritual or religious, something like that, where you're focusing on like your faith and kind of, I'm feeling like, I want to say healthy boundaries, because the way he's got his arms like that, like he's kind of like putting up like little I don't know, I'm just feeling like it's boundaries, something like that. So maybe, oh, And then we have dodging bullets. So maybe you did put up your boundaries with someone and you're reflecting it and you're feeling like you're blocking negativity. It says escaping crazy people um protected by haters. What does that mean? I'm not protected by haters. And then see the way the hands are up like that, like boundaries, okay? You're not getting past here. So I do feel like there has been something where you might have had to put up your boundaries. All right. We also have love on the brain, into you, haunted, and then we have giving money and wasting time. Stuck, no changes, limited. Let's clarify wasting time. Why is wasting time? Well, that's been happening quite a bit, where I'm going through the cards and a card will totally flip and go back in. So I feel like somebody's keeping something to themselves, or they don't want it known, they don't want it seen. I don't even know which card it was. I'm just gonna start again. Let's see. I don't know if it was this card or not. Well, we got Boss Daddy. Well, that makes sense if we're talking about work. Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big D energy. That could be who's giving you money, or probably attached to the money. Why is wasting time here? Creeping. Who's creeping? Is it the boss daddy that's creeping, or the grudge holder? I do not feel like the boss daddy and the grudge holder are the same person. I mean, just because there's a woman on this card doesn't mean that the grudge holder is a female. It could be in a lot of cases. And boss daddy could also be a female boss. And then, maybe somebody doesn't even, gender doesn't matter, but I am feeling like this, for a lot, it could be a female for the grudge holder. I'm starting to get, cause also I'm looking down and this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this, and it's like this person is, fantasizing or whatever, but these two are actually together. So I'm starting to suspect a third party. And again, here I'm looking down and we have this. Again, here's two people together, and then this person, and again, this person has kind of reddish hair, and this person has kind of reddish hair. So, I mean, there could be a redhead or somebody with like lighter brown hair. And it looks like these two people have darker hair, possibly. Now, again, we've got fishing for comments, and that woman back there has got this light colored brownish, reddish hair as well. So somebody might be wasting their time spying on you. They're creeping. That owl has an orange eye. Tell me about giving money, please. Okay. Dust it off. This is making me think of a bribe. This is kind of making me, I'm getting the impression, and this is kind of weird too, because this is, I have this like this. It's given, I don't understand I mean, what do you do for work? Like, okay. So I'm going to put the thief back over here. All right. Tell me more about giving money. Dirty offer. Okay. Well, that would make sense why they're trying to dust off the evidence. Okay. Is there anything more we should know about? Well, somebody has no facts. Probably the one talking shit. It is a, now this is kind of interesting. I'm getting this impression, even though this woman here has dark hair and it's no facts, I feel like this is the grudge holder. And what is she doing on this card? I don't know if she's leaning over a mirror or something, but she's looking at a reflection. Never has the facts, makes shit up, lies. I do feel this is the grudge holder because, and this is kind of funny, because on this card it says makes shit up. Then we have talking shit and ain't shit. So I feel like all the shit belongs over here. And I feel like the way even this person is dressed and this hair, it's making me feel like this person is like in a disguise. Oh, probably because they're creeping. Because at first I thought she was like looking at a laptop or something, the way she's like looking down, but she's not. It's like her reflection here. And this one, is yeah, I'm just getting this impression that somebody is maybe, let's see what else comes out, but I'm starting to, yeah, I'm wondering if someone is, you know, like when people use fake accounts to spy on someone online. That's what I'm getting. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. So tell me more about no facts, please. What did I say? There you go. There you go. All right. So this has to do with some type of love triangle. So I don't know if there's two people at your job that are dating and you're like a date, like you're into one of those people, and or one person likes multiple people. Third party, multiple lovers, choices. Now well, okay, I was gonna say I'm not really, I mean, maybe it's not romantic, maybe it's just like, you know, two friends, or like maybe it's all like a friend group, but we do have into you. We have love on the brain, and we have roses in the background here and here. Oh yeah. Okay. So they are talking. They're talking crap about, if you're the creative person, about your creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So this is an energy vampire as well. So this might be somebody, now if they're talking shit, this might be somebody who likes to talk with you. And then we have fishing for comments, and this person is like talking to another person. And then you got these two talking to each other. So to narrow this down, to narrow this down, to know if this reading's even for you, there is a love triangle going on. There could be someone with reddish brown hair and someone else with dark hair. One of the three people are creative or artistic in some way. Excuse me. And this person who's holding a grudge, oh yeah, here's the that's this I always take this, well, not always, but a lot of times this gives me third party, especially when someone's trying to come in between a divine union. So these white candles would be the divine masculine, feminine, or divine individuals, and then this is this person in the middle who isn't, I don't think they're in alignment with the other two people. See how these two people are standing next to each other and that one's over here? These two people are in alignment. That one's not. These two people are in alignment. They're together. And the way they're together, I mean, they're not just standing by each other. I don't mean that. So this person who is holding a grudge and spying on another person who is spiritual, or at least like maybe is the type of person, maybe they're the type of person who's insightful about themselves. Maybe they're, it says reflecting, maybe they are into working on themselves, or even like therapy, something like that, but this person's like more into it. They're also in all white, so this is one of those divine counterparts. And the masculine energy possibly is maybe a boss. So maybe there's a boss well, I don't even know if that's like a good idea, but maybe there's a boss who's like dating someone at work and likes someone else, or maybe likes two people and can't decide, or something like that. Tell me about this dirty offer. Fake flexing. They act rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Okay. Tell me more about the fake flexing dirty offer. Oh. Okay. Someone is hooked. But this card always reminds me of like the Hanged Man in tarot. And that is like a Piscean card. And this has all this water. So maybe you're dealing with a Pisces or a water sign. they may feel, well, and then we have legal issues. Oh my gosh. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I'm starting to yawn. I don't know why I'm yawning. I haven't been doing this all day, and all of a sudden I get on here and start yawning. Um, so court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. This is a little intense for work, you know? I mean, I thought it was just going to be like, I don't know, someone's talking some gossip or something and who, but this is like, we're talking legal issues, dirty offers, a thief, love triangle, possibly a bribe. Maybe this is an illegal bribe. Tell me about legal issues. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. Do you have legal issues going on? Someone's talking about your legal issues? Or someone's trying to look you up? Maybe they're trying to do a background check on you. Oh. Maybe they're trying to do a background check on you and they didn't want you to know about it. I don't really know how you would know about it. Because if somebody's doing a background, I mean, if it's your employer, even if you get a background check done, I know when I've had background checks done and then I get like the letter in the mail or whatever, I don't remember if it says who did it, but I mean, it's not going to do that for a private person. So what's the inside scoop? What are they finding out about a romantic love affair, sex fix secret lover? Okay. So we've how are they finding this information out? How are they finding out this information? It says ignoring. Ride the wave is there on the picture in the back. I don't know if you can see that or not. It says ride the wave. Ignoring. I'm gonna wait for a minute. How are they finding out the inside scoop? Oh. Okay. If you are the person that someone's talking crap about and spying on, you're too busy winning. You're ignoring all this. I don't think you care. Because I feel like this is showing the other people. Like, you're in it. If you're one of the people that this boss daddy likes, you're in it. You're here as one of the feminines if you're not the boss daddy. But, the two main people are the grudge holder and the boss daddy. So how are they finding out this inside scoop? They don't want you to know, or this person has a bad reputation. They might smoke or vape. Their hair might be messy sometimes. Maybe. Okay. How did they learn? How are they learning the inside scoop? How are they finding things out? Oh, okay. A fake account. It's a karmic friend or friends who's a wolf in sheep's clothing. So, who do you know that wants to act like your friend? And there could be multiple of them because there's more than just two people's, hands there. It's like another 3 or 4 different people. So you have this would be the divine, like feminine. And then somebody might wear rings or a ring, jewelry. So they're finding things out through fake accounts, fake social media to spy. Excuse me. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. This is giving me a feminine impression. That person is giving me a feminine impression. On the bottom, okay, their ego is bruised. They got a big ego, hurt ego getting in way of relationship. So I don't know if this person is already like dating the boss daddy and their ego is getting in the way of that relationship. Um I mean, I'm not going to go through all the different scenarios because that can get very confusing. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to be really confusing people, so I'm just going to go with one scenario. There's a grudge holder, there's a boss daddy, and you might be the third person. If you're not that third person, that's the spiritual, creative person, then, and this resonates with you, then you're probably one of the other two. You're the grudge holder or you're the boss daddy. And again, grudge holder doesn't have to be a woman, and the boss daddy doesn't have to be a man. This is a feminine on this card. And then we have jackpot. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Okay, well, now we've got the boss daddy who's rich, and then another person got rich. So now we've got 2 people with money, a masculine and a feminine. Because I don't think the boss daddy's, playing the lottery and winning money. I mean, the boss daddy could be getting an inheritance or have unexpected money coming in. But I'm not feeling like that belongs with the boss daddy. Tell me about jackpot. Unbothered. So maybe someone, what else about jackpot? Your light irritates their demons. Your light irritates their demons. But none of this is bothering you. You're ignoring it because you're too busy winning. So who's winning this money, or who won this money? And tell me more about this unexpected money. Kissing ass? Oh. I'm wondering now if someone... Okay, this is how I'm seeing this. I'm wondering if... This is what I'm kind of getting here. I'm getting that someone, the grudge holder, is fake flexing and maybe coming in with a dirty offer of unexpected money, because they're trying to kiss your ass. And you're going to feel like that. Like, no, thank you. I don't need that from you. Tell me about this winning money. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. What's more about this winning money? Unfazed. So somebody is also trying to, with this inside scoop, and creeping, more creeping. I feel like this is also creeping, creeping on your ideas, your creative ideas, because look at that, it looks very similar. Creeping on your ideas, on your creativity. And I feel like you may know about this. Apparently they think they're getting some type of evidence, and you are unfazed, you're unbothered, you're ignoring it. The only other places I see where you could be are, and you don't look like anything's bothering you, here and here, here, and there. I don't see where else you would be in these cards. And in all the cards, you're with another person. Well, except for these, when you're not bothered, you're just like having coffee and, you know, laying in the sun. I don't see you alone other than that. And you look peaceful when you're alone. Even this cat looks peaceful. It's just like resting, like whatever. But this other person is like this. It's like they're trying to make their case. They're staring off. I mean, here's another one where it's you, but again, peaceful. They're over here holding a grudge, copying things, spying, getting rid of evidence, possibly bribing someone. Like, yeah, it does seem like a big waste of time for them, because you don't even care. You seriously don't even care. You're like, so yeah, and even like the way the hands are positioned, that does not look like hands position. It doesn't look like that person is unbothered. They're like digging their nails into something. Somebody might have tattoos. I feel like when they come in kissing ass, they're going to act very innocent. And they might have like some type of gift or something, whether it's money or, you know, some other thing just to butter you up. But the way they're in white and then holding the flowers, I just feel like they're going to come in like innocent, like, oh, you know, like, yeah. Okay. So what, let's, oh, I have these cards. I used them in one reading this morning. It's a work reading that I posted this morning in a short. I think I titled it work reading. So these are corporate cards, and let's see if I can share the box. So these corporate flashcards. Again, I'm open for readings, and you can find all the details in the description box. They can be like this, or they could be with including music, songs. You could choose the songs, or I can play the music, shuffle the music that I have. I use Pandora, so I have different stations, and then I would just shuffle that if you don't have specific songs. And right now, payment would be through Cashspp or Venmo. So yeah, if you're interested, check out my channel or the description box for the details. So risk management. Okay. Oh, this is starting to irritate me. The yawning. Risk management. Anticipatory measures implemented to avoid, reduce, or transform potentially damaging outcomes. Is airport shoe inspection effective risk management? Synonymous coverings one derriere. Counterbalancing various types of investments within one portfolio. Putting all your eggs in .com stocks is poor risk management. Like hedging bets. My client was not driving drunk, but merely exercising poor risk management. Is this going on at your job? Poor risk management? Maybe the boss daddy is not managing something very well. Maybe this person that is against you or like copying you, maybe they're not stepping in and taking care of that issue. Because I know there was the into you and the romantic love affair, whatever, but part of me still feels like maybe it's not romantic. Or maybe the boss daddy's dating someone from work, and this grudge holder doesn't like the person he's dating, or the boss daddy is dating, whether it's a man or a woman, whatever. Maybe they don't like that, and this grudge holder talks shit about that person, but maybe the boss daddy doesn't do anything to like squash this beef or this I don't know if it's like one-sided, if one person is kind of bullying the other person. I don't know. Let's see what else comes out. Knowledge management. Okay. Well, these are both saying management. I am feeling like this is on the boss daddy. Knowledge management. Companies' approach to capturing, organizing, and disseminating internal or proprietary information. Knowledge management lets us think with one brain. Data infrastructure. Processes that allow organizations to leverage intellectual capital for competitive advantage. Our knowledge management is better than yours. See also corporate memory. Okay, I'm not a secretary. I'm a specialist in knowledge management. What I'm noticing here is how this person is watching this person and almost like gonna copy, like, oh, how are they doing it? Or watching how they're doing. This person just looks interested in what this person is doing. And this person seems to be minding their own business. That's what I'm getting out of this. And neither one look like the boss. And so it's making me wonder if there's two coworkers and the boss is not managing something well here, or needs to step in and manage. Maybe they're unaware of something. And then I look down and I see transparency. Transparency. Openness to scrutiny, especially in reference to policies and financial records. The judge mandated greater transparency. See also, nothing to hide. Open the kimono. Management philosophy, valuing unfettered, non-hierarchy, non-hierarchy, I cannot, forget it, stop. Internal communication. Transparency motivates employees. Candor, open door policy, culture of trust, comprehensibility of laws, rules, and regulations. These tax forms have zero transparency. I demand transparency in both policy and clothing. Well, there you have the boss daddy. I'm trying to find when it comes to transparency, and the boss daddy, what do we need to know about that? I'm gonna put these cards away because I don't want to keep getting distracted when I look down and seeing this stuff. So when it comes to transparency, I almost want to like stop this video and not post it because I can't believe how much I'm yawning. And if you are hearing the air conditioner, I'm sorry, hopefully you can hear me and that's not an it's not a distraction. So I have the Pantha Oracle deck, and we're just going to see, why is transparency here? What does boss daddy have to do with transparency? Okay. This is not feeling like a work read. Okay. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So we have this compromise. There you go. With these three again. And what is he having to do? And they look like they're at work. Like this lady looks like she's dressed for work. This also looks like the redhead. It's number 33. So 33, I mean, you may be 33 years old. Also adds to 6. So I feel like there's a lack of harmony and a lack of balance. There could be two of these people could be soulmates. They don't have to be like romantic soulmates. They just could be people meant to come together, but yeah, he's kind of looking, those women are looking pretty ticked off, and he's looking like he just got caught in the middle here. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Yeah, he looks like he's caught in the middle and he doesn't really know what to do. I wonder if he feels a little. Now, where he's got his hands positioned, it's like he's he's almost holding her hand. And this one, who's more aggressive, um, this person, and see how she's got her arm on him, like, don't stop me. I'm going to go after her. But this person almost to me gives me the feeling of feeling more safe to spit some stuff back at this one. I feel like because he's even closer, like he's closer to her physically. So I feel like he feels maybe in some way a little closer to the person who's not being so aggressive. Um, so then somebody might be going through some type of withdrawals from something. Could be two people, but they are not looking good. And then they maybe, oh, well, this person with the bad reputation possibly smokes, and this person here is breaking a cigarette. So maybe the grudge holder is going through withdrawals of some type. They might be feeling lonely. Yeah, you know how I said that, like, this person here, it just, to me, they look like they're together and this person is not. Kind of like this card here. Like, those two are closer. Funny, it's a blonde, too. And this person, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This person is wearing, I mean, their hair's different, but they're wearing a bun, and that one's wearing a bun. that's that's pretty funny. So I feel like the person that's less aggressive, which is the spiritual person, the creative person, is less aggressive than the grudge holder with the fake accounts spying. And I feel like um oh, I was going to say I feel like that, so then you got these two people and they're in bed. So, I mean, you have them here and here. So someone that the boss daddy is with is more introverted, and or, well, this also says online community, privacy, and separate. So they might not be together, or this might be like causing some kind of friction in their relationship, or um, they may be trying to keep their, oh, they're trying to keep their relationship secret and private. That's right, because where is it? This person, remember, this person found out about this relationship because they had a fake account. There's a fake account. And that's how they found it. What the heck is that? So they might be feeling lonely. They're by themselves, sick. Now that could be because they're going through withdrawals. They may be feeling sick. They may be feeling ill, and then you have the the couple again here, they're saving money, but you got the one online over here, prideful, on their laptop, probably a fake account. What I'm getting with this crown is they feel entitled, and in I don't know if it's AA or just recovery in general. Um, but there's this book in recovery. It's really old. It's a short little book, but it's called King Baby, and it's about how like an addict, they kind of have this mentality. They can have this mentality like they're entitled, very arrogant, kind of like a spoiled brat, but an adult. Um, just but anyway, that's what it's giving me. It's giving me that self-esteem, self-worth, ego. But the way they are crossing their arms, now I don't know if that's the boss daddy, or if, I mean, it could be the boss daddy because it kind of gives that impression. Maybe they have pride. Maybe that's the reason why they're not. Why would they not get involved? Why would they not get involved if they had pride? I don't know if that's. But it's a number 4, so I don't know if it has something to do with the actual place where you work. Like maybe they're the boss. Maybe they are telling themselves like they don't have problems like with their employees or people at work or something like that, or maybe they're feeling like they shouldn't have to do that. They shouldn't have to get in the middle. So maybe they're just being prideful and they're saying, I'm not going to do it. I'm not getting in the middle. I but we also have accident and homeless. So tell me more about homeless. We got imagination and stress. Number 63, imagination, 73, stress. So that's 9 and 10. Tell me more about imagination. Strategy. And this reminds me of that no facts. Doesn't have the facts. Because I felt like this person was like in a disguise, and this person is in a disguise, and they knocked down the white pawn. I don't know if someone sees you as a pawn. That's interesting because I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera. It just did it again. Someone's like, there's like knocking on this wall. Okay. Family, bond, home, background. So someone, okay. Tell me more about imagination. Hold on a minute. Okay, so someone is imagining, well, we have mask here, like I was talking about the disguises, okay? So they're being really fake. They got fake accounts, they're fake flexing, they're fake. The person's fake. They might not even know who they are. They might not even know their real who they are. They may not know themselves. That's the number 6, 24. This person could be 24 years old. They could also be 42 years old. Um, I feel like they are imagining causing some type of chaos because this looks chaotic to me. You have a faceless person with all these different emotions outside. That looks like chaos to me. Okay, but this is 6 for balance and harmony. So I feel like they are trying to disrupt your they're trying to disrupt you and bother you. They don't like it. I feel like they don't like being ignored. I don't know why I'm feeling like that. But I'm feeling like, yeah, they don't like that you can sit here and be unfazed by all this. Cause you really irritate their demons. So they've been imagining that they want to cause some type of an accident. They want your beginning to be stressful, or you may be this may be and this is a purple card, so I feel like, and then this is their mind. I feel like I don't know if this is that um oh, it's the person's wearing a bun again. I'm going to say this is the shit talker who I feel headache, pressure, lack of sleep. I feel like they're losing sleep because they could have started a smear campaign against you at work or something like that. They could be bullying you online or looking you up or something. They're going through withdrawals because of whatever they stopped smoking or doing or whatever. And they don't want their boss or whoever this boss daddy is. Maybe it's not your boss. Maybe it's just like an authority figure. Maybe, I mean, wherever you work, maybe it's just someone like in charge of a department, or maybe just the way the person handles themselves seems like, they're very like professional, or they got their crap together when it comes to work, or like they make things happen. They make a lot of money, something like that. But I feel like this person thought they were using their intuition, but I feel like their intuition is blocked, and now they wanted your beginning to be stressful. Beginning of what? I don't know, like beginning dating someone, or maybe you just started this job, or but it's 7310. So maybe you were born in 1973, maybe you're 37 years old. I got hair in my mouth. Um I heard watch your tongue, bite your tongue. No. No. Um, you don't like it, don't watch. If you're one of these people, if you're the boss daddy and you're watching, or you resonate with the boss daddy and you're watching, and you feel like you're not getting like, I don't know, if you feel like you're not getting like a fair depiction of yourself, well, I apologize if I'm missing something here, but it seems like you've got some crap going on that you need to deal with that maybe you aren't dealing with. And if you're the person who's talking shit and holding a grudge, and maybe possibly facing like legal issues, or trying to bribe people, coming in with a dirty offer and creeping on them and stealing their ideas, start focusing on yourself and get your shit together is what I got to say, because this is obviously not working for you. This is not working out. It seems like it's backfiring because you are imagining that someone's gonna get into an accident, maybe even sacrifice a person. Yeah, and that's 18, number 9. So maybe somebody's 18 years old. Ceremony, mystery, magic. They may be into that, or they're just projecting negativity. but they may be someone who is into like a ceremonial, ritual, like magic, black magic, voodoo, witchcraft, spells. Even, there's so much of that crap right now online. I'm just really surprised all the places you can find it, and when I say crap, what I mean is people who think, they're gonna like, I don't know, get some little herbs and some little things and say some words and do it under the moon, and they're gonna get what they want, and they're gonna be real sneaky, and they're gonna like interfere in people's stuff. You know what you're doing? You know what that all boils down to? You are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Totally. And this person doesn't give a shit. They don't care. They are too busy winning. They're too busy winning. But it seems like yeah, that's how it's going for you. But this is how they're coming off to everyone. That's how they're coming off to everyone. Okay? They're trying they're coming off like this. I mean, inside they're like this, but they're trying to act like this. They're really like this, but that's what they're showing everyone. They're really all about that. They're really, if you're just fine, if you're A-okay, what are you doing this for? What are you doing that for? There's the sheep. There's the sheep, but that's them inside. They want this for you, but they better watch it. They better watch it, because it looks like things are really not working out for this person. To the point where they might get themselves in some hot water. And they ain't looking real good right now. This chick looks horrible. She looks horrible. And what did it say? It said not getting sleep. Lack of sleep. Yeah, she looks like she's missed a few nights. And she also looks like she's going through withdrawals from something. So this boss daddy might be trying to give someone some charity of some kind, mercy, kindness, someone who's in the spotlight. Or maybe the spotlight has been put on them. Maybe the spotlight's been put on them, and now they're trying to keep the peace, maybe help this person out that's like, going through stuff. Because it looks like this grudge holder really wants to project their stuff onto this other person who's just really minding their own business. I mean, they really are. They're really minding their own business. They're reflecting. They're taking care of themselves. They look like they're, when they're with this person, it looks very like loving, and otherwise they're like loving themselves. They're resting. I don't see any cards here where they're partying and, being irresponsible or anything. I mean, other than sticking up for themselves. Because, like I said, look at the way this guy's got to hold her back, and then she's got her arm like, don't hold me back. No, let me at her. And then this one feels a little safer because, see, he's kind of like blocking her. He's blocking both of them, but I feel like he's blocking her in a more aggressive way than this one. And this one, I feel she feels safer to spit some stuff back at her because they're like more united in some way. Whether it's romantic or, I mean, you could even say like, oh, like in this one, and where's that card? The trans, the trans, no, knowledge management it was. Yeah, in the knowledge management, this says, I'm not a secretary, I'm a specialist in knowledge management. Maybe this is a secretary. Maybe like there's a new person and the boss and the secretary, they're united. They work together or whatever. And maybe this new person or maybe this other person doesn't like that relationship or doesn't like the secretary or something like that. And it's looking like somebody really needs to they need to step in. I don't know if they need to give someone a break. If this person here needs to go take a medical leave or something like that because of what they're going through. I mean, they're sitting here, wanting to sacrifice a coworker. I mean, what in the hell? Like, where do you work, and is this really worth it? I mean, honestly, like, where are you working? Do you work at the White House or something? Like, how is this worth wherever you work? Leave a comment. I'm really curious, like, where you work and if any of this resonates. Like, is this really the drama that goes on? I mean, at your job, are you in a relationship with like your boss or an authority person, a figure or something? Um, or do you know that someone there likes you? Maybe you're not supposed to, maybe, higher ups aren't supposed to date. I mean, it's usually the way it is, but I'm not supposed to date people that are like, like also like, in a position of authority. So, I don't know, but somebody's got a strategy. They have a strategy. It's not going to work out for them. I feel like they're right here. I see death. It was here just sitting up. Yeah. I feel like this is all going to come to an end. And who's going to come out on top? That spiritual person right there. The spiritual person. You got the crosses. And here we have the rose again. That spiritual person's the one that's going to come out on top. I don't even know why this person is messing with them. They must just not well, they are trying to copy their work. So maybe they're envious. Maybe they're jealous. Let's see. Why? I feel like that is. Oh, you know what? This is the one card I did not clarify, actually. Haunted. Let's see. What are they haunted about? I can imagine that the two people where the woman was riding that guy's shoulders, where she looked like a zombie, that person looks like they're being haunted for sure. So, what is this person? Okay. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Oh, well, let's see. I'm going to put these because I didn't shuffle this. So, okay. When it comes to the workplace and this grudge holder, I'm assuming who's being haunted. Maybe it's not the grudge holder. Maybe it's the boss daddy. Maybe he's like, oh. Okay. I'm going to put these back. Let's shuffle. So when it comes to this work situation, who is being haunted by flashbacks or trauma, side effects? I feel like this is like the person that's holding the grudge, and they might be like going through the side effects, the withdrawal effects, something like that. One card just fell on my lap. They're being haunted by the chaos they created, or maybe some type of disturbance. And that card, you know what? The card with it's right here on the bottom. Disturbance. Yeah, they're haunted by what they did. They're haunted by the things they've done. Real estate, wealth investment, mega project. Let me see. Can you tell us any more about haunted? Tell us any more about haunted. They need to stop. Like, just stop. I mean, so this person could be doing some type of spells of some type, voodoo, something. Guaranteed they don't really know about it. Don't go messing with things you don't know. Look at the smoke. Ooh. Look at all the smoke in both cards. Yeah. And here you are. They're haunted because they try to cause all this chaos. Like, I see that again, like these masks. Look, this is their chaos that they're being haunted by. And this is that spiritual person. This is their chaos. Yeah, there's some clouds. Is it bothering them? No. They are at peace with themselves. This person doesn't even know who they are. You know, and I'm not like hating on this person who doesn't know who they are, that's going through the withdrawals and copying work and all this stuff, causing disturbances. I'm not hating on that person. I just don't see how this is going to, like, make your life better at all, you know? Because if you know anything about the magic that you're doing, if you're someone who's doing this magic, or even just projecting your negativity, if you know anything about that, how you get them is how you lose them. So it doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship, okay? If you got a job by cheating your way in there, you are going to lose that job somehow in that same type of way. If you get a person, right, you get someone interested in you, or you get someone to like be in a relationship with you, or do something for you, because you, by manipulating them somehow, or doing things in the background that you're hoping is going to manipulate them, and like influence them in some way, you're going to lose what you gain. You're going to lose it, first of all, okay? You're just, period. You're just going to lose it. I don't care if it takes 50 years to lose it. I don't care if you don't lose it until you freaking die. But you're not keeping it because you didn't get it a legitimate way, okay? So I just think it's just such a waste of time. It's very it's not wise, okay? If you want to dive into the world of magic, so you're also going to deal with people's ancestors, okay? Their ancestry. You don't know who they are, what they're dealing with. You don't know if this person is a divine person who's spiritually protected. You don't know that. You don't know what this person's gone through. Now, if you're trying to steal their work, maybe you're not even like trying to, you know, think negatively. Maybe you're not looking up spells and doing crap. Let's say you're just trying to copy somebody? Well, or let's say you want what they have. Well, first of all, you have to understand, how do they even get what they have? Because that's how you're going to get what they have. So if this person has like a wonderful life right now, let's say they've got money, they've got all the things that you want. They've got a relationship with someone who's, good and supportive and loving, and it's not toxic. Let's say you want what they have. Well, you don't just get to walk in, push them out of the way, and then take over. Even if you did that and you got in their position and you pushed them out, again, it isn't going to last forever. You also will probably start to experience some hardships that other person had gone through, even if you're living the life that they created, which is comfortable and loving and happy. That's fine. But things will probably start going backwards a little bit. They're not going to work the same way it did for that person. It was for that person. They earned it. They lived through whatever. That's how they got there. So if you want what someone else has, be ready to put their shoes on and walk that same path that took them where you want to be. Okay? Because that's what it's going to take. You want to be resilient. You want to live through tough things and talk about it and still look good when you come out. Have fun going through those tough things. If you're not dealing with that stuff now, why would you want to put yourself through that? Why don't you sit down with the person that you're trying to copy or be or replace? Why don't you sit down with them and ask them, how did they get to where they're at? And then ask yourself, is that how you want to get there? Why don't you just forge your own path? Why don't you just find what what works for you, what light you have, shine your light, and make your own path. Follow your own destiny. There's no destiny swapping here. You're not doing that. You can try, it ain't gonna work out. It's not working out now. It doesn't look like this person needs to withdraw from anything. But if you want their life, you're sure gonna have to withdraw from something. You're going to have to, because you can't maintain it. This person isn't doing that. They're sipping on espresso and laying at the pool. They're taking a cat nap and meditating. Right there. Their life isn't like this. And you want that. Find out how they got that. Find out how they got there. Because that's what you're going to have to do. That's what you're going to have to go through. And if they've been through a lot in their life, take it from me, someone who's been through a lot in my life, you don't want to go through what I've been through. I haven't been through the hardest things in the world. There's a lot of people who've been through worse than me. But if you haven't experienced these things, if your life's going okay, but maybe you're bored or, have what you want, you haven't reached where you want to be yet, fine. But just be careful who you want to swap destinies with. Be careful of what you ask for, because it looks like you're trying real hard to get it. And usually that doesn't pay off very well. This does not pay off very well when you don't know what you're doing. You are actually cursing yourself. You are cursing yourself. You're not cursing them. You're cursing yourself. Your intentions are not pure. Or they're not good. They're not positive. They're not beneficial to other people besides yourself. So, for some advice, I'd like to ask for some advice for the person who is creating the disturbances and, going on the smear campaign. And what advice do you have for this person going through withdrawals and having a hard time right now? What do you advise for this person? Wow. Jeez. I would say it's time to start focusing on yourself. We're all just stardust. Be honest with yourself. Your potential is endless. Some of these are for the person that's getting the spiritual person. It's time for healing, not war. Release your guilt, and if you don't participate in these things, you won't have anything to feel guilty about. Remember, this person was like regretting some stuff. What was that? Yeah, they're haunted, so they're in regret. Take control of your own narrative. Yours. And you don't need someone else to fix you. I feel like this is that person after withdrawals and they're feeling better. You don't need someone else to fix you. You can take it into your own hands. You don't need to manipulate a situation. For the person that's spiritual, I feel like these two cards are for you. This could also be for the person that I was this other grudge holder. But forgive, and it's number 10. So, a new beginning. You can start by forgiving yourself. When you forgive yourself, things can grow from that. And I feel like this is for the spiritual person as well, to forgive this person for what they've been doing. And justice is coming. And we did have that legal issues card. So I don't know what took place, but justice is coming. So, geez, I wasn't expecting all of that. Or that it was going to take almost an hour and a half. But good luck. Good luck. And to the person that is or could be going through withdrawals of some kind, take care of yourself. Reach out to, try to surround yourself with like-minded people, meaning people who are not using. And, this person, this spiritual person could I don't know you guys, but could potentially be a positive person in your life. They could be, or at least a positive example, an influence. But it seems like you may not be in the right frame of mind right now to see things like that. And so it's like you want to be at war with this person, but they don't seem like they've been doing anything to you other than standing up for themselves and saying, I'm not putting up with your crap. I'm blocking you, which may have hurt your ego. But wouldn't you do the same thing if this is what you were suspecting or this is what you were going through? Wouldn't you also block you? So focus on you. I'm going to do one more, as I have this rest oracle deck. So I'm just going to get one more card for this person who's going through withdrawals. I am not a machine. I am a divine being. I can rest. Actually, I'm going to, okay. So there you go. This says, can you imagine what it will feel like in your body once you surrender to rest? That person in that disturbance card looked like they needed to rest. They really looked like they needed to rest. Imagine what freedom from capitalism would feel like in your body. Freedom from stresses like worrying about bills and laboring to feel worthy. You can imagine a new way and a new future. Stay and rest. Last card. I am enough now. The deprogramming from the brainwashing of grind culture begins in the quiet and powerful truth of your inherent self-worth. You are enough now. Can you slowly begin to believe this in the deepest parts of your heart and mind? Speak those words aloud over and over again. I am enough now. I can rest now. You are enough. You can rest. And you can also let this go because it's not serving you well. And I'm sure it's not helping your situation. So best of luck to everyone, and we will see you next time. Again, I am open for readings if you're interested. I do have like time limits as far as like how long they will go, and the prices are all there. So feel free to send me an email with questions or song requests, and we'll see you next time.